Fox with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Bryant. Back to Fox. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Now here's Porzingis. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Roy. Basket Chang. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Chang.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Flexing play by Fox. He wasn't afraid of the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. Fox hits them both. Hornets leading by 5. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the Hornets head coach. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. He knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Chang. And finished off by Chang.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Here's Sharp. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pass the Bull. To the paint. Lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Outside Bryant. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Play with it. Jones covering. Back to Roy. Pass to Sharp. Fires for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Outside, Fox. He takes it in. And it's Fox with the jam.
And how about the raw speed from Fox? As he gets more disciplined, his drive will get more dangerous. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Assist from.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Sharp. Driving to the basket. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bull up top. And stolen by Chang. It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson throws it down.
So fast of foot on the run. I'll see her tough to catch.
Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
The assist.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so it's Charlotte ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting has paid.
Minnesota 15.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Hornets?
Well, they're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The Timberwolves getting their third free throw shot of the game. And that one falls for Fears. Hornets leading by 8. In the corner, Holmes with it. Launches it. It's hauled in by Hoff. Now Fears. Dick in the corner. Tries it from the top of the key. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. Smith scanning the floor. Holmes wide open. He fires. No good on the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage better.
And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Over in the corner, Batum. Pass to Holmes. Drives to the hoop. And here is DiVincenzo. 3 on the clock. Outside for Batum. Takes a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can't allow Nicholas Batum a free look from 3. This guy is a knockdown shooter.
Here's Fears. Pass to Dick. There's a screen to the inside. Holmes with the steal. Pushing it up. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. And it's a 9-point Hornets lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Batum inside. And the shot is good. Batum's got 5 points now this quarter.
What soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
Fears with it. He has 5. The shot comes out.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Timberwolves yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
The shot's good from Smith.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Queen. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fears with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Batum brings the double team. Here's Fears. Here's Dick. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
Pass to Queen. Here's Batum. Smith outside. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Knocks down the three ball. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
How dangerous. The threat from deep is Dante DiVincenzo. Hand up. I don't care where he is beyond the arc.
Here's Fears. 5 points in the game. Dick in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back. Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
A nice shot by Fears. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Outside Batum. There's the three. It's hauled in by Hoff. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Charlotte moving the ball around. In the corner, Smith with it. Rebound, Minnesota.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Here's Fears. 7 points in the game. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. .109 left to play here in the half. Queen can't get it to go.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Fears. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one falls for Fears.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
That one drops for him. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
I like DiVincenzo trying to score in the interior. Underrated hops from the young man.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nailed from three-point land. Hoffs got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Charlotte's shooting their first free throw of the contest. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Eight seconds left in the first half of basketball. 1 second left. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets ahead. They lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Outside Roy. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Roy's got his second bucket of the night.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Over in the corner, Porzingis misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Fox gets it to go.
I tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. Got to respect also his decision-making, really getting a good feel for how the D is playing.
Here's Roy.
Oh! And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on the show.
And he's good on the three ball. Bryant's got 6.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Over in the corner, Porzingis shoots over Fox. Porzingis can't hit.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Bryant Porzingis with the block.
And the first thing that stands out about Porzingis, the length, right? Blocking shots comes natural.
Timberwolves trail by 5. A pass to Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now Roy. He's guarded by Adebayo. The 19-foot shot. And that's good for 2. 9 points in the game so far. Fox working it over. Rebound by Chang. Hornets leading by 7. Thompson with it. Picked up by Bryant. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. Fox from outside.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points now.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Chang, a screen. And the Hornets call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Clock at 4. Roy can't hit. And it's Fox with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Pass to Chang. Back to Sharp. Driving inside. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Chang. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Chang's got 7 points.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. You leave him that open. My goodness.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off target with his 3.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Chang. And it's Fox with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Bryant on the wing. Back to Fox. And it's Bryant in the corner. Fox with it. Out-guarded by Porzingis. Fox, no good.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And here's Thompson. Outside, Porzingis. Pulls up on the elbow. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Porzingis inside. He has 5. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Sean. He's got 13. Pass to Porzingis. They need this one. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Outside, Jones. And they double up Bryant. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Charlotte calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Charlotte calls timeout. And the Hornets call time here. Charlotte calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hornets lead.
55.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Fox is double. Pass to Jones. Now here's Fox. And stolen by Thompson. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Screen by Bull. Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Jones. Screen by Bull. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes him.
Wow, hammering it in!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now Bull. 5 to shoot. NSO needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no luck. And so it's Charlotte with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
All game long they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Outside, Jones. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Jones has got 9 points in the quarter. Here's Sharp, and he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right, and he does it on the reverse just for good measure. On the wing, Thompson. to Porzingis. It's stolen by Bryant. And it's Adebayo in the corner. 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He's feeling it. And it's Sharp missing.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Pass to Bull. There's the double team with Roy. Shot clock at 3. Jones, that's for 2. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Charlotte trailer. Roy fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
How about the gumption from Fox? The moment not too big for the youngster.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now Jones shoots the 3. And there's the 3.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Porzingis misses the 3.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Bull outside. Rebounded by Thompson. Hornets trailed by 4. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Minnesota with the ball. Bull outside. And stolen by Jang. .132 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
What a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Oh, sticks the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Bryant looking over the floor. Bull outside. Unloads. It's in. His shot is pure.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out. And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Fox is double. Fox is double. Here's Bull. 4 on the clock. And he banks the layup in.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kids on Porzingis.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Stolen by Thompson. Sharp. He's off from 3. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great...
The city is like Lou. Ayy, I pull up designer. He want my. He call out the like Lou.